Dean.
We also have new details this morning on the super security behind the Super Bowl. A big game, just 3 days away, of course, right here in the New York area. So concerns about the weather are nothing compared to the focus on making it a safe event. Thousands of law enforcement, including the FBI, aren't taking any chances, stepping up security to prevent a possible attack. Now, CNN's Pamela Brown got a look inside the FBI command center in Times Square in the heart of what we're calling Super Bowl Boulevard. How was it, Pamela?
Hey there, Chris. That's right. We toured one of several FBI command posts in the city with more than 200 FBI agents working 24-hour shifts on hand. In fact, they had been preparing for this week for more than a year, and the FBI gave us an inside look at its plans. At the FBI's mobile command post just off of Super Bowl Boulevard in Times Square,
we're looking at the Prudential Center in New Jersey.
Agents are already hard at work ahead of Sunday's Super Bowl.
Every single conceivable item that we could think of. Hey, if this were to happen, how would we do that? We'll come up with 10 possible scenarios, some of which may be far-fetched, some of which are somewhat routine.
The FBI is one of 100 local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies working in symphony to ensure seamless security and to keep the bad guys at bay.
Have there been any threats thus far?
No. There's no threats that we're aware of whatsoever.
More than 10 specialized teams are on standby, including bomb techs, hazmat, evidence recovery, and diving teams, scouring the city by air, land, and sea.
Whether it's a chem, a bio, or a rad source, we have different types of packaging that we would use for that evidence.
FBI vehicles like this one are even equipped with gadgets to detect and collect evidence of weapons of mass destruction.
We have special bags here for a hazmat type evidence that we may collect.
Authorities say recent mass shootings, terrorist threats targeting the Sochi Olympics, and last year's Boston Marathon bombing have shaped how they're protecting the city. The biggest challenge, the unknown.
The challenge would be the lone wolf, like the Boston Marathon type situation where somebody comes out of nowhere. A person who snaps, they're not even part of a terrorist group or a terrorist thought. They're just somebody who just snaps.
A greater threat may be outside the stadium, with tourists flooding mass transit and attending 47 special Super Bowl events leading up to the big game.
The security is going to be intense. So if you're thinking about it, it's not going to work.
Now, on game day, one FBI agent said the stadium is actually probably the most secure place you could be. There is a 2.5-mile perimeter fence surrounding the stadium, and there will be an extensive security search for fans going to the game. So, of course, you're going to want to allow yourself extra time if you're going. But Chris and Kate, after all, this is a city that handles special events all the time. Think about New Year's Eve when the ball drops here in Times Square where more than 1 million people go. So the FBI says it is more than prepared for this week. Back to you guys.
The more preparation, the better, and that was a good look into their operations center, taking a look at what they're doing. Pamela, thank you.